People.
So listening, pay attention.
Oh, yeah. You're looking for capitals.
Kyle, where are you going to go?
NQT, Ben Nelson's been teaching for just 5 months.
See how that now looks like that?
He's had a testing time, especially with Year 8.
Yep.
And with 4 weeks to the end of the summer term, he's counting the days. Ben's on a temporary contract teaching design and technology at Brockworth Enterprise School, a secondary in Gloucestershire, where they've hung on to grammar schools. John Bayley will be following Ben's progress over the next few months.
OK, have you all got a pencil?
Ben's introducing Year 8 to isometric drawing.
OJ, you're late. Why are you late? Right, can you take a ruler? Can you take a pencil? There's a starter on your desk. Have you got a pencil, OJ?
No.
Why not?
I lost it.
Can you take your jacket off, please? Bianca, can you take your jacket off?
You're late. Why are you late? What are they going to say? Because I'm socially inadequate? Because I don't plan my life properly? Yeah. And similarly, if you've got a pencil, why not?
It's negative.
Sorry, sir, because I'm a really inadequate planner and I wish I was a more complete human being. If you want them on your side, make sure that first 10 minutes is full of positive stuff. He knows he's late, you know he's late, you can sort that out later on. The first thing is to say, bravo, very pleased to see you.
You've arrived.
Yeah.
But guys, as a starter activity, can you copy it? You can use 2 squares for 1.
You're loving it in science.
Can we copy that? OK, double the size of the squares, because we've only got little paper. Kyle? Right, can we get on with this exercise, please? I'll give you 10 minutes to do it, so we've got till past. Okay. Right, all you have to do is copy the diagram onto the squares.
No, but the squares are confusing.
Okay. Yeah, but they're there to help you. Just copy them.
No, they're trying.
All the lines, guys, if we look at the board, all the lines that go downwards.
Yeah.
There's lines that, if you have the paper that way round, the lines that go downwards are the same as those lines there. Anything that goes to the left will go up at 30 degrees. That way. And the other way, they'll go at 30 degrees the other way. So you'll find it looks like a square. So if you have a go, I'll then go through an exercise on a sheet with you. Just try and do the exercise there first.
I think at the beginning they gave you a hearing, and you drew the vertical line with two 30-degree uprights either side, and I was thinking, oh, give us a bit more of that,
Okay.
because if I can see one worked example, you leave a record up on the whiteboard
You've not got a sheet?
of how to do it.
Christian, do you want to watch? Because you don't seem to have got it.
I can't do it.
And then if you come across.
Sir, do you have to
1,
do the block thing?
2, yep. Do the block thing.
What, that on the sheet there?
Yep.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, we'll go through it in a second.
They both got stuck, but they were more or less wholly dependent on you to get them unstuck, because they didn't have anything to see up the front. The worked example does some of the teaching for you, doesn't it?
Yes.
So you don't have to run around showing them all.
Like that. So that comes down. So that's now looking like an L. So where do you think this line that might come up the top of that?
That's the side.
Yeah, so what will that be? This, see if
If I do it properly, you better correct me.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so if we go
The
there.
first task was to copy the 3D diagram, and the second was to draw their initials in 3D.
So I need your help.
That's excellent, that is excellent.
So, can I rubber? I thought you just under that.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of... Guys, can we come around the middle? I want to show you how to do these letters.
Now, watch this really carefully.
John's concerned that most of the class haven't really understood either task.
Right, we can all do that, can't we? Can you look?
No.
Yep.
I cannot do that.
Okay.
That's hard.
I'll show you. I'll go through you again. Right. So what we do is the lines that go side diagonally are lines that look left to right at the bottom. Right.
She used half of it.
Guys, if you just watch, Michael, just watch the middle. So if we want the middle, we're doing an O to start with, and then we'll do the B. B for Bianca. Guys, how many sides can we see on an isometric drawing?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can we see 4?
And let's try and find out how many children we think properly understood that.
And the top.
I reckon you should do a
Because if we were to shade that, if we were to shade ones, there.
Sir, can you do B now?
Right, okay, B.
We're on to B. It's about 3.5 children who have connected there, isn't it?
Yep.
That don't look like a bee there.
Okay. So what do I need to do now?
You need to put a line across here.
Okay, so I need to do a line across there.
Yeah, but sir, look at it.
What's that meant to be an E?
Sir, done it.
You need something there, don't you?
I don't.
No. It looks like some glasses.
Okay, but we could have come across like that.
So it doesn't
In an ideal world, I arrive in a room and you say, hello, Johnny, it's week 5. What we've done so far is bloody blah and bloody blong. Today we're going to do so-and-so, and in 2 weeks' time you're going to know how to do so-and-so. And you're my stars, we're on track, or we're way ahead of track, and so we're going to make our own space rocket this afternoon. So I've got the big picture.
And I want you to render it. I want you to go really dark up the edge.
Sir, I can't.
Like that. Right?
Oh, you do it for me.
Really dark up the edge. Yeah.
Sir,
With the
there.
camera. Okay.
You stand in the room there.
So, no then.
Are you doing that?
You got shot now. I didn't.
Are you doing that?
Yeah.
I hope you're not.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
not.
see it. If I do,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Bianca.
Where are we? We're about 24 minutes into the lesson. You've extended activity 1 because you wanted to get them understanding.
Have another go, Bianca. See if you can do it. Start with an O. Okay.
Sir, I don't like being in this.
And then what you can now do, Bianca, look at me. Start with an O, and then you can take the cutouts out of it.
It looks like a fire thing.
Okay, just start with a straight O without a hole in it. A rectangle, a cuboid.
What's a keyboard?
Some of these more restless types, they're beginning to lose it, aren't they?
Sir, I can't even do it. It's difficult. How do you do an O? Is that an O? OJ, is that an O?
The structure of that lesson needs revealing more to the children who are coming along.
Oh, you're doing that.
Kevin,
You just hit me off.
Kevin.
And it also means that when you get to those phases of the lesson where you might find you're getting some disorganised and anomic behaviour from children, you can regroup them and say, OK, guys, I need your attention. And the reason I need your attention is we've completed Objective 1 and Objective 2, and we're in the middle of Objective 3.
What happens here? Okay, we can rub that away.
Oh, yeah.
Right, but this one, you wouldn't see.
How does all of that sit with you?
Oh, it's fine. That's fine. I can cope with big picture. I
Yeah.
can cope with little picture. I don't always feel like I feed it across well, and maybe that would help the focus, because Okay, we had one objective today, to learn what an isometric drawing is. Okay, can one of you tell me what an isometric drawing... OJ, can you look at the front, please?
Diagonal.
What's... Yes?
Like a 3D.
3D.
But you draw diagonals to draw a
Thank you very much,
3D
Carl.
letter. Like
Yeah.
you draw 3D letters in that.
You can draw 3D blocks. Okay, how many sides can you see on a 3D block? Can you just sit down?
No, 3.
3. Which sides are those?
Front, back, and side.
Front.
Front, side, and middle.
Okay, top, front, and side. Okay. Next week we'll move on to the other exercise I had, and we'll work through that. Okay. Off you go. Thank you very much.
Sir, what do I get for that then?
I think you were good. You were definitely on a level, probably a level 5 for that.
September, a new term. Will Bayley see any improvement?
Starters on the board. Okay, you should be getting your own workbook out and creating your own template that I'm going to let you stick on with Evo Stick.
Ben's taken John's advice and devised workbooks for his new Year 8s who are designing and making money boxes.
Okay, so it should look like that. Okay, with the template, the blocks are over there.
This is all good, isn't it? This is all much better structure. Every time you increase structure, you improve their behaviour.
We're going to learn to use a tenon saw and a coping saw today to cut out our work. We're not going to go within it, so we're going to use a tenon saw to cut down and a coping saw to go around the corners. Luke, can you come over here? Sam, can you put your tool down and come over here, please? Thank you very much. What? Tell me about gravity. Yes?
An apple fell on his head.
Yeah, and what did he decide?
He decided that gravity was things that were falling down.
Okay, we're going to pretend that our saw likes gravity, so it's going to go straight down and nod across. So it's push, down, nearly. Okay, okay, and forward. Can you work sensibly, forward to a bench?
Although the lesson has more structure, John wants Ben to be more positive.
It kills.
Yes, you might need to, just the same as this one, you might want to just expand with a pencil just around here. Okay, so we can cut out.
Don't forget, what we're after is clarity of instruction and that a huge amount of reinforcement. I'm going to start counting.
Thank you, sir.
Jimmy, it's the upside the years. Is that too small?
Just see if you can get a pen and just come out to the outside a little bit so you know that you're allowing enough. Okay, so you just expand. Yeah, so you can expand the back of his head. No, you can just get a pen on the wood. Thank you, well done. Thank you, well done.
There's one.
Right, there's a board there. Right, who wanted help? Okay, I'm going to come and help you. I need to get Mr. Lotz's board rubber because we're going to end up cutting around with a coping saw between the gaps, and then we're only cutting out little chunks at a time. Yeah?
So if I go deeper on each one. So
Yeah, and then we haven't got as much to file at the end.
yeah.
Aha! Well done. You are a wise man.
There's no one left.
Right, yes, that's good. What's wrong with that?
Can you just...
Okay, sorry I've got to demonstrate this again. Can you come round? No, not again. That's the next step. Right. Okay, can you watch? And then I don't have to repeat myself again. Okay, quiet. This is a coping saw, okay?
I'm just getting into it, and the blasted teacher claps his hands or claps her hands, and they want attention again. And I find myself thinking, we just got started. And then the teacher says, all eyes on me, and I'm meant to model it as well, you know. And I can almost feel myself being that kid. I'm looking at the teacher, but I'm still trying just to finish off that.
I find it's really upsetting when you're watching a kid and all they're desperate to do is finish their sawing, and you're going, I want you to come here. And I had a few of them when I had the problems with dishing out the C2s. It's because they couldn't stop touching their work.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to have to give you a C1, I'm afraid.
Ben's using sanctions from the new behaviour policy,
You're choosing not to come round here. Brandon?
which can lead, ultimately, to removal from class.